It's very, very happy morning. Namaste, Jay Jinendra. So we'll start our session now. Our session is going to be like now we'll discuss on power of awareness. So when a child is born, slowly he's just like an empty slate. He comes with four primitive instincts, and after that, we'll discuss in our course what are those primitive instincts, why those primitive instincts are inbuilt when a child is born, not only child, any living creature when it is born. So it has four primitive instincts. Nobody needs to teach those instincts. Then he starts learning from his parents, grandparents, then uncle, aunties. Slowly he go to school. He learns from school, from that is from his teacher, like education. Then he learns from his neighborhood, from the society he's living in, from the religious beliefs, economic conditions. Like if is it's a rich family, they have specific way of thinking. If the family is poor, there is specific way of thoughts. So then his own experiences, his with other people, circumstances. So his thoughts are created, his belief systems are created, thought process, thinking pattern is created, habits are created, behavior is created. So it keeps on learning, accumulating knowledge, accumulating the information is getting from that is his surroundings, and it keeps on recording in his subconscious mind. And slowly it happens that he becomes the product of all these aspects. If you see that the moment when you wake up till the moment you sleep, most of the time you do not do any conscious effort to do. The moment you wake up, you go to bathroom, you brush your teeth, the same way you bath, you have breakfast, at the same time you go to work, and you interact with your customers in the same way. The same customer, if you see that past so many years, you are having conversation in the same way. The woman who is homemaker, she cooks in the same way. Now, even when she is cooking, she doesn't need to put her mind there. She knows that for 10 people, how much salt to put, how much masala to put. She keeps on cooking. She even talks to other person, she is doing multitasking and doing that. So now when you are expert driver, you need not even think when to change your gear, when to apply your brake, and when to apply, that is accelerator, how much to rotate your steering wheel. Do you think, Subramay sir, do you drive? Yeah, I have put everyone on mute so that there is no disturbance. Okay, I will put it. So when you are driving, you don't even think about it. Right now, when you are writing, initially when you learned writing like A, B, C, D, it took a lot of effort. Your parents, with they hold your hand, the teacher hold your hand and made you to write A, B, C, D in a proper way. After that, now when you write, don't even think how to write A, B, C, D. When you are listening, you can just keep on writing. So now it is already pre-programmed. Now is it helpful? Obviously it is helpful. Now you do not keep on relearning what you have learned already. Our belief systems, our thought process, our programs, steering our life. So most of the time, 99% of the time, what we are doing is keeping on repeating. Most of the time it is repetition. Our habits, our behavior, our way of thinking, our way of behaving with people, our emotional being, right? So everything is keeping on repeating. So we do not do anything new. So what we are doing new is learning, keeping on learning new things, and now we are shifting our thought process. By learning something new, we change our belief system, we change our thought process, we keep on doing that. Now, what about it? Now, most of the way we think also, it is from our past. We have a lot of memories, good memories, bad memories. right? There is memories only. It is not good and bad. Our subconscious mind doesn't understand. There is no logic in our subconscious mind. It's just what we are. See, there is a recording, right? So whatever we record in our mobile voice recording, then it comes. If we record our sound will appear. We record music, it will come as a music. What is a recording? There is a system, it will record whatever the sound it captures. It is, we distinguish, it is English speech or Hindi speech, it is music, right? It is bark of a dog or roar of a lion. So we distinguish that sounds. Just for that instrument, it is just a sound to record. Likewise, our mind has no only memories. Okay. Then what happens? When we are doing some work, we keep on thinking about our past, how to process the present. We keep on doing that. Right? So most of the time, what happened? There is one mechanism in our human mind, that is fight and flight mode. Why it is there? For survival. When certain aspects, certain situation comes where our mind thinks it has a danger, either it will fight or it will run, fight or flight mode. Have you heard of this? Raise your hand. Fight and flight mode. Those of you heard about this thing called fight and flight. Our mind has this. See, when you get angry, yes, thank you, Sangeeta ji. Right. So when you get angry, what do? If you see that the person in front of you is weak, okay, then you keep fighting. You shout at him, you use your hands or legs, you take action against. If you see, okay, you can lower your hand. So those, if you see that person is more stronger than you, you cannot deal that person. So what do? You just keep quiet and run away from that person. Okay. So this is what we have developed. Not only we, all the creatures has developed for their survival. So this is what our mind is. There is a functioning of mind. One of the functioning of mind is fight and flight mode. So what happens now? Now, there are past memories. Whenever a memory comes in our mind, our subconscious mind, whatever it comes, there is no logic in our mind. For everything is behaved as a truth. So when you sit in a theater, when you are going to a theater, you know that you are going to see movie on the screen, and you know that nothing is real there. Only the reflection of some light is coming on the screen, and there are so many speakers that have sound effects. So according to the scene, our expression keeps on changing. When there is a comedy scene, we keep laughing. When there is a fight scene, we get excited. When a lot of when villain comes and catch hold of hero and they keep beating him, what our mind says, hero, come on, fight them. Isn't it so? So when there is a tragedy scene, we behave like that. Our tears trickle out of our eyes, and we behave same like that. Isn't it so? So we have experienced all this. In the same way, when there is a thought process in our mind, so our mind doesn't have logic. It thinks it is real. According to that, we respond. If you have good memories, for example, you had a marriage or you went for a vacation, any good, so when you are with your friends, with your relatives, with your children, and you went for a picnic or at home, you cherish those moments whenever you think about it. And what about when you had fight with others, somebody cheated you, someone hurt you, whenever you think about it, what will happen? Immediately, our emotion, we respond to those emotions. जब भी हम किसी पास्ट के बारे में, हम भूतकाल के बारे में सोचते हैं, जो हमारे साथ अच्छा हुआ, we cherish those moments. What happens when somebody have hated, somebody have treated us badly, somebody hurt us, cheated us, whenever we think about it, we get pain, we get anger, we get agony, so many depression. We keep on thinking about our past. Why? Our mind now immediately start responding to fight against it. Now there is no one to fight right now. What has happened is happened in the past, right? We know that it has happened 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even 10 years, 20 years back. But when you think about that situation, think about that circumstance, at present, now I am reacting to that in my mind itself, and my emotions are changed. So how many of you, go through this? When I'm thinking about my past, I'm getting agitated. The past has nothing to do with present and future. जो 10 साल पहले हुआ, 20 साल पहले हुआ, अभी वर्तमान में और भविष्य में उसका कोई लेना देना नहीं है, संबंध नहीं है. Yeah, thank you, Pushpa ji, for responding. So it is not only Pushpa. All of us react to that, the same. Right? So now why awareness is required? Why awareness is required? So most of the thing, as I said, that we don't even think about what we are doing, what we are, speaking, what we are thinking. So when we create awareness about what I am thinking, what I am going through, what are my emotions, how I am reacting to those emotions of what I am thinking. Thoughts are there, right? Then with this awareness, I have a choice to be with that thought or to stop that thought by altering my other thoughts. That is creating other thoughts. Now I can have a choice. Otherwise, you don't have any choice. You become product of those thoughts. You keep on, that is, you are in the whirlpool of this thought. You are entangled in these thoughts process. One thought will create another thought will create another thought. This way I should have beard, I should have told him like that, I should have beaten him like that. If this chance comes, no, I will do like that. अब आएगा तो मैं ऐसे रिएक्ट करूंगी, मुझको ऐसा करना चाहिए था, वैसा करना चाहिए था. We keep on regretting, we have guilt, we have shame, we have anger, all the negative emotions right now. Now we are entangled in that. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Then we are not able to come out of that. जंजाल बोलते हैं, right? It is like a mud. We are keep on drowning in that thoughts. Now, when we develop our awareness, what happens? So when we develop our awareness, then we are able to process those thought processes. Now I am aware of my thoughts, right? So most of you, when one of the best method to develop awareness is meditation. There may be other methods also, but I don't know about that. I know only that there's one of the practice is meditation. So when we practice meditation, we create awareness. So when we create awareness, now when I am aware of my thought, okay, this has happened in my past. Now what is my choice? Now my choice is to create another thought. Somebody has that is taken away my money, that is hurt me in any manner, is not giving me money, repaying me money. I have suffered huge losses because of one person. 10 years back, even now when I think, I get depressed. Now I have another thought. Okay, what he has done is done. Now I have power, I can earn money. Okay, now he is not there. I have talent. So what can I do in present? What talent I should learn? What business techniques I can learn? What other business I can do? So I have power to think about that. Somebody has cheated you in past. Okay, I can give him out of his innocence. Let me forgive him. No, you have a choice to forgive him and proceed in the way you want. Now you have a choice to process your emotions in the way you want to, not in the way the other, that is, it is automatically happening. Now we can come up, you can, that is, leave this thought process. Again, when these thoughts comes, it will have no effect on you. See, we in our mobile, in our laptop, in our gadgets, we have so many photos, videos, and other, files. So whenever we don't want any file, we can just simply delete it. Select, we can delete it immediately. Right? Isn't it so? But this is a tragedy that in our mind there is no such system called delete button or delete procedure. Okay, yeah, this is the thought I am getting. This is the past I have gone through. Bad thing happened to me. Let me delete from my mind. Let me take away from my mind. You don't have that access. Only access you have is to transform those thoughts to positive thoughts. You have power of awareness. By the awareness, you can change the way you react to those thoughts. This is what we are learning. What is transformation? Leaving behind the past, creating a new present and a new future. This is what we are going to do. We are going to learn. Okay. If we want to change our body, we can do it very easily by fasting, that is changing our body shape, or that is going to gym, doing workout, doing yoga. You can do it, and we can see it physically. When I want to build my muscles, I go to gym and I will do weight, lifting and other things. I can see this in my physically. I can see, and others even can see. But when I'm transforming my mind, I can only feel it. So many people, they have uh, got that behavior without even they knowing it. अभी जैसे गुस्सा आया तो चिल्लाना. You shout when you get angry. Is it deliberately process this behavior, got this behavior? It happened automatically. Auto pilot mode. It has happened. We don't have control over our thoughts and mind. That is our emotions. Slowly we kept changing our behavior. Now it has become integral part of us. Now with the power of awareness, I can change my behavior. I can change my habit. I can change the way I think. I can change the way I can, react. I can change the way I have emotions. So this is what we can do with our awareness. The thing is, most of the time we are not even aware of what we are thinking, what we are going through, what we are processing in our mind, what we are speaking, and what we are doing. Now, all the scriptures are there only to transform ourselves. But most of the time, we take only the rituals. We don't know the essence of all the religion. All the religion says that we need to be peace, we love to be, we should be kind, we should love everyone. But it is not, it is happening. Now through meditation, we have power to be aware. We can create a new thought pattern. We can create new habits. We can create new behavior, which is empowering us. Those thoughts which are disempowering us, which is serving us for no purpose, to this behavior, where it is creating us. We are at peace. We gain the power. We are calm. We are lovable person. We are kind person. Okay. So we experience this bliss, whether outside, whatever is happening, when you are experiencing from inside that happiness. We do not depend on others for happiness. So this is what we are going to create. So now the time is 6:55. So we'll start our session at 7 a.m. So we'll have now question and answer. I want everyone to be on mute. Only mute if you want to ask any question. Then ask your questions, mute again. Right? Yes. Now I will be allowing you to unmute yourself. One person at a time. Readme, can you come on a video and change your name? Yes, ask question. You can unmute yourself and ask question.
Good morning, sir. Jai Jinendra.
Yeah, good morning, Jai Jinendra.
वही आपने बोला था कि अवेयरनेस इस मेडिटेशन के थ्रू आएगा, बट जैसे मैंने आपके साथ 2 दिन से कर रही हूँ, उसमें से मेरे को थोड़ा अभी पता चल रहा है, लाइक जैसे भी आप आज बोले हो, जिस चीज से भी आप बोले हो, ये मतलब आई एम टेलिंग लाइक माइन्यूट चेंजेस इन मी, आई कैन सी एंड आई कैन फील लाइक मैं पहले क्या सोचती थी, जो भी मेरे साथ हुआ है या जैसे भी हर्ट बिट्रेट किसी के प्रति जो भी बिट्रेट हुआ, मैं उनको कॉन्सेंट्रेट करती थी, पर अभी ऐसे हो गया कि आई फील लाइक दे आर इट इज यूजलेस टू थिंक अबाउट दैट. तो ऐसा माइंडसेट थोड़ा बहुत मेरे को आया है.
Yeah, you keep on practicing. Yes, you can keep on practicing. See, within a day or two, it will not happen like it's not a magic that hocus pocus gili change होता है. So we should train our mind. Even to change our body, it's that is in a shape. It needs some time, right? So give some time.
Yes, certain times I get that thoughts.
Yeah.
Certain times I get that thoughts. बट ऐसे ही मैं मेडिटेशन करके आने के बाद वो थॉट प्रोसेस में थोड़ा नॉर्मल रहता है. आई गो अपस्टेयर्स एंड आई डू इन टेरेस, तो अलग ही माहौल हो जाता है उस टाइम पे.
Okay, no, I want to ask any question if you have regarding this. We have less time, so we can do sharing, and after doing meditation, we can.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much for.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Nirmala ji. You can unmute and ask.
Happy morning, sir.
Yeah, very, very happy morning.
I thought that the talking in between is the bad habit I want to know. Miraculously, when I have had the awareness that I'm talking in between, I stopped it instantly. For the past 4 or 5 days, I find out, so I have to think over of the next one. So I was so miraculous to think, the awareness itself brings the result. Was amazing for me, sir.
That's why we named it as miracle mind,
Yes,
we can see mind is a tool we can use to create ourselves or to destroy ourselves.
Yes.
Now we are here to create ourselves, right?
Yes.
So we keep on transforming from good to better to best, and the best version daily on good best version of Nirmala ji is keeping on coming. Thank you so much.
The second thing is, whenever I follow the schedule, even I can't at times couldn't follow the meditation, and I'll do the recording and myself and my daughter. But when it comes, I had a plan. I have to attend. If I couldn't attend, I suddenly couldn't have the balance. See, what is this? Can't do that. So I go down. Can't bring it back again for a long time. I don't know what to do, how to overcome this.
Yeah, we will do that. In the daily we are meeting, right? You can do that. Yeah, thank you so much, Nirmala. Nirmala is practice. We have one more batch from like 5:45 to 6:30. So there are a few, that is participant here. They are coming, and now we are doing very excellent. That is, we are going through very good phase, I can say. Thank you so much for sharing, Nirmala ji. Yeah, anything to do with awareness, any question to this session only, you can ask right now. Yeah, anyone else you want to ask? Then we'll start our session today. Yeah, last question. No one? Okay, now we'll start our session, meditation session. Yeah. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your back straight, neck straight.